In the beginning, when God formed the heavens and the earth, he spoke everything into existence. He said, "Let there be light," and light appeared. He spoke, and stars filled the sky. He commanded, and oceans took shape. But when it came to man, God did something different. He didn't speak man into being. He stooped down. The Almighty Creator bent over the earth and chose dust, ordinary, lifeless dust, to make his masterpiece. He could have used gold, diamonds, or some heavenly material, but he chose the simplest element, dust. Why? Because dust represents humility. It's found everywhere, stepped on, ignored, and easily blown away. Yet, that's what God used to show that greatness doesn't come from what we're made of, but from who breathes into us. Genesis 2 verse 7 says, "Then the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul." The dust became divine when God's breath entered it. That's the mystery. Dust without breath is nothing, but with God's touch, it carries his image. The same hands that shaped galaxies shaped man from the ground. It wasn't an accident. It was a message. God was saying, "I can take what's lowly, what's common, and make it carry my glory." Dust reminds us that we are nothing without him. It keeps us humble. No matter how powerful, rich, or gifted we become, we are still dust that depends on his breath to live. It's why Job said, "I am but dust and ashes." It's why David wrote, "He remembers that we are dust." God chose dust to remind us that his strength is made perfect in our weakness. But there's more. Dust is fragile. It breaks, it scatters, it returns to the ground. And yet, God keeps using it. He shapes it, restores it, and fills it again. That's grace. You may feel like dust, broken, forgotten, or unworthy, but God still breathes life into dust. He specializes in making something beautiful out of what the world calls worthless. When Jesus healed the blind man, he stooped again. He spat on the ground, made clay from dust, and used it to open a man's eyes. The same God who formed Adam from dust used it again to bring sight to the blind. It's as if he was saying, "What I used to create, I can still use to restore." So, never despise your humble beginnings. Don't look down on the seasons when life makes you feel small. God works best with dust. He takes it, breathes into it, and turns it into purpose. The world may see dirt, but God sees potential. This is why God chose dust to create man. A reminder that you don't have to be perfect for God to use you. You just have to let him breathe on you. Because when his breath enters your dust, everything changes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep biblical insights and faith-filled teachings. Thanks for watching.